Alright, just doing some checks first. This is my first live stream properly. I was messing about earlier, but this is the first time we're actually going live, so just bear with me while I do some checks before I head out. Alright then, so it looks like we are currently on Facebook and YouTube and Kick all at once, which is very cool. And we are going to visit some of the homes of some of our HerbandFable players today to have a nose at their stuff. Um, they've given me permission, of course. So at the moment I'm down next to the HerbandFable store, and we are gonna head first to Luna Rose Fairlander's place. Now some of them might be in and some of them might not be in. There's Luna. Gosh, it's very froggy around here, isn't it? Turn the volume down on sounds. There we go. Hi. Oh, well, I suppose I could speak in here as well. Hi. So, what have we got here? Oh, you look lovely. Loving the red hair and the hat. It's okay. You don't need them. They're really cute. So you're on one of our residential little houses here. And lots of stuff here, look. Alright, so let's have a little look, because I recognise some of this stuff. So some people online may not. And I need to say to the people online that I'm not massively paying attention to chat. Let me just go and put some browser windows so that I can actually see if any of you are chatting. I'm gonna put, I'm not even sure where I'm supposed to sit. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna put YouTube on my phone. Just bear with me. Live. Here we go. Oh, I can't see that. Alright, well, let me just... I'm just going to ask my partner to keep one eye on YouTube. Could you keep one eye on YouTube? And if somebody comments, let me know, and then I'll... because I don't seem to be able to bring it up on my phone. Is there... Okay, well, I will bring it up on my computer then. So I can try and keep watch a little bit, but if I miss some comments, maybe, and there's some questions that maybe others can answer, then you can help each other out a little bit. Because I can't keep an eye on everything all at once. All right, because I also need to keep an eye on that as well. Gosh, what a lot to think about all at once, isn't it? All right, so what are we looking at here? We have a corn dolly, which was part of the Lammas rituals and things over. Lammas is the time around August, which is the first harvest season of the year, and we made some Lammas bread, which is one of our HerbandFable items here. So players could make that bread, and then you can eat it. You can see some numbers above it that actually say, yeah, she's been guarding you. So the corn dolly, and the thing about HerbandFable, of course, is that it's educational as well. And when you make something or grow something, you earn badges. And when you click on the badges on the website, they take you to a page of information. So if I go to the corn dolly one, if I can find it, I'm not even sure I've got the corn dolly badge. Would you believe it? Oh, there it is. I do. So when we go to the website, and I can actually show you this probably. You see that? Probably take a couple of seconds to come in. Yeah, you can. Okay, so when you go through it, let me just go back and show you. If you haven't seen HerbandFable before, you earn badges for the different pathways, and it's under connection for some reason or somewhere. Where did I see it? Yeah, that shouldn't. Maybe. Yeah, it should be there. Maybe. And when you click on the badges, it goes through to information. So corn dollies were traditionally made by the last bit of corn taken in the field, and they are protection and celebration. And they're used in rituals, and we used it in a group ritual actually. Let me just pop that out of the way again. When we did a group ritual in World. So you can make that if you grow the corn and the wheat, because there's wheat there as well. There's some coffee, and this is not made by me. This one's a third party piece by Cinnamon, and there'll be lots more third party stuff along a little bit further down the line. I'm still working with Lil, and she's got some new stuff to come out that's nearly ready, but long term there'll be lots of other stuff as well. I've just got to make it more simple for third party creators to thank you. Oh, I can see here there's some iris hainais. They were special plant that you can grow for HerbandFable, that we were raising money for vital relief in Gaza, and we raised lots of money, partly because of the irises. And you can see that Luna has put her growing beds into these nice barrels, which is very sweet. So I'm going to have a little nose in here. Oh, first thing I can see, look, badges. So when you earn your badges, you also get them in World. So you can hang them up. And these are display boards, which were part of this sort of early adopters kits, the beta pack, and also the early players of Lavendale Quest got some of these free, but you can now buy them for a very small amount if you didn't get them. If you did the beta, then you can still get them, but for free in the pack. But these display boards are 1 land impact each. So you can put 6 badges on there for just 1 land impact. So, gosh, lots of things in here. So I know that that is a processor that makes the coffee, I think. And we've got the old kettle, which actually is a freebie. And is available on the Dandelion Trail, which is the current free quest. There's the oven there, the primitive oven. There'll be lots of other ovens along later. But actually, if you don't like the oven, the processors have all been updated now, so that you can actually, they're mod, and you can take the scripts out and put them into something that you do like. But there'll be other cookers along later. It's interesting that Kick is stuttering a little bit. But the other two seem to be doing okay. So we've got daffodils there. Those are from HerbandFable. We used those in some of the springtime Ostara ritual. Oh, that's very pretty. Look at this. Nice little altar down here with the items from the first altar ritual that we put together. And I'll give you a fun fact. This knife, this dagger, is one that I own in real life. It's actually a dagger from the Ottoman Empire. I don't have it here in France yet because it's difficult to import it. But I will get it one day. But yeah, so that's actually a real knife, a real dagger that I own in real life. You can see the ritual candle there, and the chalice, and the quartz, and this lovely sparkly feather, raven's feather. Some of my ducks have got nice sparkly feathers like that as well, that reflect that lovely green. And we've got some tarot cards down here. Very cool. Some incense. It's very nice. Ooh. Lovely pictures. That's very sweet. Oh, look at that, look. Wheel of the Year clock. Woohoo! Of course, we're heading towards Samhain, which is going to be our next group ritual in World. Got over here, we've got with this craft table. That's a HerbandFable processor where you make the corn dolly, and also we made a smoke stick, like for cleansing there. Just rearranging my windows over here because I can't see. There we go. Let's see if everybody's okay over there. Sorry, just bear with me. I'm just keeping an eye on all the web pages as well. The rustic teapot. Nice bit of glazing on there. and some dandelion cookies, and that looks like dandelion root coffee. So again, these are all made, and actually these are made with dandelions, although they're not part of the dandelion trail, but you can make them with the dandelion bed if you choose to afterwards. There's some eggs there, very shiny eggs, aren't they? Luna's been polishing her eggs. This looks like what is that? Ah, milkweed leaves. Didn't recognise them. That's what we feed the caterpillars. Yeah, we feed the caterpillars to turn into butterflies, which are part of the Lavendale quest. This is saffron, grown from crocuses. That looks like some thing in a bowl. Oh, it's just the bowl, which is another processor. And the fairly new copper saucepan, which is rather funky, isn't it? And the juicer there. There's really quite a lot already, isn't there? Until I sort of see it all like this, I didn't realise quite how much I'd made. So we've got a very basic dryer here, which takes an awfully long time, but not as long as it takes to dry things in real life. Trust me. Even I have a dehydrator in real life for drying herbs and things, and even that will take sometimes multiple days to dry things to the level that we want them, which is super dry, otherwise they go mouldy. And then we've got the more badge boards up here. There's some empty spaces for new badges. Look at that beautiful sun water. Looks lovely here. Doesn't look that lovely on my platform, so I'm really pleased that it looks lovely in the environment. You see that the jar has even got embossed HerbandFable there, and some honey, and a honey beeswax candle, and some citrine, which again we've used in rituals, and more bits and pieces up here, the daffodil bed, the crocus bed, and the primrose bed. So much there. And look, there's us. Hi. That's very pretty. Luna, thank you for letting us have a nose around your home. It's very pretty. Look at that, it's such a cute little place. And you fit all that in there. Gone over on Prims a few times. I don't think you can see chat. Oh yes, you can on my stream. Alright, so I'm going to go back to Discord, and we are going to go and visit the home. Let's see if anybody else is actually in. Well, we'll just go and see. So I'm going to go and visit the home of Freckles Fairlander, and she's not going to be there. But let's go and have a look. Oh, that's not a good start, is it? Well, that's very interesting, because that's not the... Let's try that. No, it's not going to let me go down there. Freckles, it's not going to let me land on your ground. Let's try... No, I think there might be some security here, so we can't do that one. So we are going to go and visit the home And mm, I think it's, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, the name. But Lizzle? Izzle? But we're going to go and visit their place. Hopefully we'll be allowed in. But we're on the floor, which is more hopeful. Ixil. Okay. Is that, oh, did I pronounce it right? Okay. Oh, you are there. Yay! Hi! Oh god, look at all these groups open. Let me shut a load of these groups because it slows stuff down. Need to probably let some textures download anyway, so. Ping, 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 ping. There we go. Oh, right. So I guess come in. Oh no, we're already in. I was about to go out. There we go. Look at this. All right. There's an orange cloud. That's a good sign. Look, you've got tea out and everything. Yay! That was timed well then, wasn't it? How pretty is this, look. I would sit down, but with my centaur arse, I think it probably wouldn't fit on the chair. Well, we've got some plants going on here, look. There's the crocus again. Oh, St. John's wort. Now, we used the petals of the St. John's wort in the sunwater, I believe. But actually, St. John's wort is hugely medicinal. Although you do have to be a little bit careful with it because it does have some contraindications with certain medications. But I actually made an amazing elderleaf and St. John's wort salve, and we have named it Julala's Magic Potion. Because it is just amazing for sore muscles and stuff like that, like sore, aching muscles or painful joints. It's a really good painkiller. Like literally, you put it on, and 20 minutes later, the pain has gone, and it stays gone as well, which is super. And there's some lavender there. Again, lavender. What an amazing plant! So good for calming and sleep and dreams. And then we got milkweed, which I recognise now that it's in its whole form. And milkweed is very much required by butterflies. And I can't, it's on the tip of my brain. The orange ones with the black pattern. Somebody save me. They're in America very much. Monarch butterfly, thank you, Lily. They really need the milkweed leaves. We got cleavers. Now cleavers are amazing as well. They sometimes call them sticky willy. They're the plants that you walk past and get covered in little balls, and they stick to everything. But they're such a good cleanser. They're really good, like for lymphatic. So if you can have like it's real good for a sort of cleanse out. And the juice actually, it has a wonderful smell. Yeah, the little, well, not so much the burrs, but the whole thing. Just I stuck it in the juicer and juiced it, and then put the juice in the freezer. And I've used it in creams. Um, it's very good for the skin as well. And if you mix it with like castor oil, um, castor oil is one of the best oils for getting into the skin. It's the most readily absorbed oil that goes into the skin, and it's quite a thick oil. So if you have something like cysts or something like that that you want to disperse under the skin, using castor oil that's been infused with cleavers is fantastic for that. It's very good for the skin, good for psoriasis. I actually made a face cream with stinger nettles and cleavers, which is really lovely, very refreshing. And we got wheat, which, well, there's a controversy around wheat, really, isn't there? Whether it's good for us or not. I mean, wheat is as old as they come in terms of ingredients of bread, and it's used so much around the world. But these days, we tend to have a problem with gluten. I'm not sure whether that's just a sign of the times, really, of what we're mixing it with or how we're processing it, more like. And also, we've got over here strawberries. Beautiful. We have lots and lots of strawberries growing here at my place. Wild ones, but they're so juicy, and this year particularly they've grown up really juicy. Oh yeah, we do have, my partner just reminded me, we have a naughty strawberry. One of our ducks is called Strawberry. Sunflowers were over here, yes, Ixil. Wonderful summer plants, especially about coming towards the end of August. I know we've gone past that now, but they're a real sort of symbol of the real height of summer. And we have the composter over here, look. Always good to compost. Black gold, they call it. Very, very precious to the gardeners. Yeah, gluten's weird. I shouldn't eat gluten. Okay, so because I have a thyroid thing going on, and gluten is not good for me. But I live in bloody France. How am I not going to eat bread? So I have a compromise. We have like a bread that's more like a ciabatta, and that seems to work well for us. I have to say, normal bread does give me terrible heartburn, which is not great. Stinger nettles are amazing, and they were the first plant that I put together for HerbandFable, and we haven't seen the everything that stinger nettles are going to do for us yet. We make a lovely stinger nettle cake, lemon cake, which is a real recipe, and I've cooked in real life, and it's absolutely delicious. So I recommend that one, the nettle and lemon cake, which we make in HerbandFable. That the recipe is on the stinger nettle badge, or the cake badge, sorry. It is absolutely delicious and bright green. But stinger nettles, they're an antihistamine. You can use them to help with insect bites or allergies, or oh look, we get 30 minutes for Bard Circle, so I've got 30 minutes to get through, so I'm going to go and visit some more. Ixil, thank you very much for allowing us to come into your garden. Let's take a look at you because you're beautiful. And look at you with your hoarding your stuff around your waist. You've got like all sorts of very cool stuff in there. Bottles and plants. Oh, let's have a quick peep inside then. Where is inside? Okay, I'll follow you. Come on then. We've got time. It's very pretty. Lots of flowers. Look at it. Love it. Crows, look. How lovely. Look at this. Okay, let's have a good nose around Ixil's house, shall we? She's allowed us in, so let's have a good nose. What a lovely kitchen. Wow, I love this kitchen. Ixil, where did that kitchen come from? Where's this? I want to know where the kitchen came from. I can peek. Oh, Electica. Hang on, I can look at it. I can have a nose. Yes, Eclectica. We go, look, little advertisement for them because that's a lovely, lovely. Wow, beautiful. And look at the fridge. I love the fridge too. Wonderful. And we recognise some of the bits here, the kettle and the teapot. There's some nettle tea there, look. So I make my own little brew of tea, and it always generally has nettles in it. Okay, so the fridge is from Thor, coffee set is from Law. Lovely. So normally, what do I have in my tea? I have nettle, because it's full of antioxidants as well, by the way. Did I tell you what an amazing plant stinganails are, right? And what else do I have? I have willow leaves because they're really good. They're good for sort of pain killing, and just general, again, wonderful thing to put in your tea. Sometimes so I generally just have the leaves, but if I've got, like, if my back's hurting or something like that, then I'll put some bark in from the willow tree as well. I put in red clover, which is very good for us ladies of an older age, very good for hormones. So red clover, and I'm trying to think what else I put in there now. And oh, right. So, oh God, what's it called? Meadowsweet. Meadowsweet. Okay, the leaves and the flowers, very good for acid reflux. Okay, and hibiscus flowers, very good for keeping your blood pressure low, giving you some balance in your blood pressure. So I always make my own little concoction of tea, and that's usually what I put in it. They're my go-tos. And every year I make sure that I harvest enough of those ingredients from the garden to last me till the next year season, when they will be there again. So we've got some turkey tail tea. Turkey tail, again, such an amazing medicinal item, very strongly used in the treatment of cancer, not as a substitute for things like chemotherapy, but actually it reactivates the immune system. When a lot of people who have chemo, one of the side effects of chemo obviously is that your immune system is shot to pieces, and turkey tail can reactivate your immune system, and so it can really save lives. Really great thing. And that looks like cleaver's juice. Yum yum. And it also looks like Lil's coffee beans in there. Fabulous. Oh, look. when the textures download, that's going to look wonderful. Let's see if we can hurry it along. Reset textures. Come on. I actually crashed earlier. I do love this kitchen. You know, I see a lot of kitchens in Second Life, don't you? And I've never been more drawn to actually building a kitchen than right now. It is so beautiful. There we go, the texture's downloaded. There's our lovely llama spread, and there's the nettle and lemon cake. With the icing drizzled over the top. And our nice corn dolly there. Yum yum. This is such a beautiful house, Ixil. Thank you very much for allowing us to come and have a nose, and for being here to greet us on your lunch hour. Oh, come up through the floor as your workshop. Okay, let's have a quick peek. Oh, that's the shower. That's not the workshop. Okay. Bedroom. Oh, look. This is so beautiful. And doesn't it just show the creativity of the creators in Second Life? Honestly, there's just such beautiful, beautiful things. Wonderful salt lamp up there. Such a lot of goodies. There we go, look. Very nice. Wow. Well, I've got about 20 minutes left. Look at all Ixil's badges, look. Wonderful. Love all this. Oh, look. That's so cute. You've done such a beautiful job on this house. It really is lovely. Really beautiful. All right, let's go and visit somebody else's house because I've got some more to go and visit. Ixil, thank you very much for letting us visit. Let's see. Dum, dum, dum. Well, actually, so Freckles didn't work. Oh, here we go. We've got one with dark bloodstain. I'm not sure whether this will go take us straight there. Thanks again, Ixil. Yay, we're going somewhere. This is on Sea of Beckoning, which is another one of the Centauria community regions. Let's just let those textures download. Does it take as long for everybody else for the textures to download these days? Or is it just me? Yeah. We'll just wait here for those textures to download. What are your cache sizes at? Okay, well, let's have a look. I can't remember where they are. Where are they? Directories, okay. It's not that big, is it? 4,000? Is that 4 gigs? Should that be lower? Turn it up, okay. And the asset cache size higher. Ooh, gone. Right, well let's leave it there. They're downloading now anyway, so that's cool. Really taking a long time. I haven't cleared my cache for a long time, but I did crash earlier quite badly, and okay. Okay, that makes sense. Now YouTube seems quite far behind suddenly. Interesting. Kick has caught up. Facebook I've been rather ignoring, which is probably not great. Alright, so this looks like it's... So this is a really cute little area on Sea of Beckoning. Some more little rentals there, and I think this is the one that we are visiting. A little HerbandFable kettle there. And this looks like some wheat and some very tiny cleavers. And a dryer. Fantasy Fair banners. Ooh. Squeaky door. Ooh, there we go, look. Doesn't feel quite, when they're not in, feels a little bit naughty, doesn't it? That we're sort of poking our nose in, but we were invited, so there's a nice wall of badges there. And some primrose tea. Haven't seen that on our outings yet. And lemon tea. There's the lemon cake again. The juicer doing its thing. Coffee grounds down there. Very sweet. There's the craft table. And a sleeping white raven. Oh, not sleeping anymore. There we go. Oh, cute. Oh, Wheel of the Year clock in the corner. Very sweet. There we go. Alright. Elva, you said we could go and visit yours? If you want to pass me the slurl. Oh, we've got another one on Sea of Beckoning. Hang on, let me just see. Not 100% sure where... Oh, there's Alva. Right, let's go and see Alva's place, and then we'll come back and see Kimi's if we have time. Alright, let's let those textures download. All that it seems to be going quicker. So the cache may have helped. Thank you. go. Let's see what we got here. Looks like some vines over there. We're going to get some vines and grapes later on in HerbandFable, I'm sure. Some corn cobs. Here we go. I actually did manage to grow some corn cobs last year, not this year. And I was very lucky enough to get some corn smut. We should do some corn smut. Some bees. And of course we're going to have bees at some point. I'm looking forward to making animals for HerbandFable. As some of you will know, animals are something that I've been making for a long time in Second Life. That's nice. Some sunflowers. Mugwort. There we go. I am delighted to say that I've managed to grow some mugwort this year. It has refused to grow in previous years, but I grew the annual variety and it's really come up nicely. But that does mean that it will not grow again. So it will die back and then it'll, hopefully it's going to give me some seeds. Because out of 200 seeds, I got about, 5. YouTube is really lagging. I'm not quite sure why, because they're all going the same. CPU's fine. I think it must be YouTube. So mugwort is a really witchy plant. We use it for smoke cleansing, and we actually make our smoke stick with mugwort in the Lavendale quest. But mugwort is also it'll bring you prophetic dreams. Very used quite often in journeying, shamanic journeying. So it can have a mind state altering effect. I'm sure we'll come to that later in the game. Some more lavender there, lovely sunflowers. Beautiful. Right, let's just see. No, Kimi didn't come back to me with a slough. So I didn't want to. Oh, look over here, look. Some St. John's wort. Lots of wheat. Chickens. I love that wheat. I have that one. I can't remember who it's by, but it's very sweet with the poppies in it. We have a primrose down there ready for harvest. Some saffron. Ready for harvest. You know, when they say ready for harvest, I was really tempted to click it. But I wouldn't be that mean. Oh, look, another lovely kitchen. A very farmhouse kitchen. But a very nice kitchen again. I've clearly been missing out on these kitchens. And let's see where this kitchen came from. A foxwood. Alchemy birdie. Oh yes, she makes lovely stuff. Very pretty. And I recognise here we've got some lammas bread, the juicer, and we've got Lil's thingy. Malchagati. There she goes. Not very good at Spanish, I'm afraid. Very pretty things she's made here, look. Beautiful. Lovely texture there of the grounds. Oh, look up here, look. Oop, jars. Lovely. Petals up there. That's very pretty. Same again, foxwood. Good ideas for shopping here, guys. Let's have a nose in here. Got some turkey tail tea there on the table and some tarot cards. They were used in Ostara ritual. A cup of coffee. Lovely. We got over here. Truth or dare. Ooh. That's one of them stinky plants. Can't remember what they're called. They have them down at the Eden Project. They smell of rotting flesh. Some bits and pieces from the altar ritual. There's that dagger again and the feather. Some rose quartz up there. Candles. Very cute things down here. Probably from Fantasy Fair, yeah. Very pretty, Alva. Oh, is that the bathroom? Nope. Oh, look. Ooh. Oh, how pretty is this? Look. I have to say, you've all made such beautiful homes. HerbandFable badges. That was from Fantasy Fair as well. From Nam. And that's the ritual bowl. Some plants drying up there. It's a lovely little thing. Very sweet. Oh, camera mayhem. Ooh, nice little lavender field over here, look. I have some lavender, not hordes of it. I mean, I live in France, but I don't live in the south where they tend to do the lavender fields. Pony! Very sweet. Well, thank you, Alva. I am going to wrap it up in a minute and we will visit some more on another day, okay? Because it is Bard Circle in just 4 minutes. So if anybody has a hankering for some storytelling or some silliness or both, we will be in the tavern, the Crowbar, on Centauria. So I'm going to head over there now. Alva, thank you very much for showing us around, and thank you everybody for showing us around your homes. And we will visit some more because I think that's lovely, and it has good finding shopping stuff as well, isn't it? So really lovely. I'm quite surprised at how slow the latency is on YouTube right now because Kick and Even, trying to see. Does it? Is it just me then? Oh yeah, look, it's not the last bit. It's fine. Never mind. It's fine. Alright. I am going to head over to Centauria and then I'm going to stop the stream. Let me just go there. It's easiest. Now, I'm not gonna keep filming because I haven't told people that I'm coming to film at Bard Circle. So I am gonna say goodbye for now, and we will have more live streams. This was fun. I love it. I love it. I've been setting this up for days. All right. See you soon.